Well, time to go get our ticket, I suppose. Do you really have to call me? I know, it's for first-time players. It's just... Ugh. When you play through these games as many times as I have, like, the little details like that just get under your skin sometimes. Yes, an SS ticket. At least it doesn't take up an actual item slot anymore, like back in the day. Ugh. Because your inventory in Gen 1 was really small, so you basically want to stuff like the SS ticket in there as soon as you could. Just to have space for things you actually needed. Or would at least want to carry. Yep, gotta walk. The horror. Yeah, I know it's fast. Yeah, we're definitely boarding. And going to be annoyed by the fact that we have to, you know, help out an old man. He's going to run us over as soon as we get, you know, going. Like, BAM! My back, man! My back! Well, gotta activate this guy. I know, right? So irritating. Oh, at least it's not like some of my, old co-workers, I suppose. Some of them, when sometimes take credit for work I did, you know, because they're like, oh, he wasn't here, maybe we can deal away with him. Like, you're taking credit for something I did for you because I knew you weren't going to do it? Like, come on. It's like, dumbest attempt at lying ever. Oof. And yeah, that's happened more than once before. Well, just beat him down real quick. Did I get the wrong room? I don't think I did. Like, I'm second-guessing myself at this point. Great. Yeah, it's definitely the right room. It's Stanley. And his lame Psyduck. He'd be cooler if he was flat Stanley, but nope, he's a regular Stanley. Yeah, I get that feeling sometimes. I used to more frequently put away the truck. That could be tiring. Now I have to deal with one truck. Ugh. But you'd be by yourself for like 4 or 5 hours just moving around stuff, you know? It gets to you. And I usually do it after like an 8-hour shift, so it's just like, I'd be there, you know, like 12, 13 hours sometimes. Ugh. Immediately after I got more practice, I was able to get the time down to about 3 or 4 hours to put the entire thing away. Especially when it wasn't, you know, super overstuffed. Ugh. Yeah, the managers in charge of my workplace can sort of swing between, you know, not ordering enough to ordering insane amounts of things they don't need. They struggle to find a happy medium. Usually, it's annoying. Well, I guess they tend to nail it more often than not, but there's certain products where they're more likely to make a mistake. And some of that stuff is really heavy. Ugh. Well, we have to fight one. Yeah, you're gonna try and stop me from defeating Lieutenant Surge. Well, at one point, they kept over-ordering on, like, paper bags. It's just like, come on. You got, like, 7 or 8 cases of these paper bags. Like, yes, we'll go through them, but you don't have to keep ordering, you know, like, another case or 2 every truck, you know. We get twice a week. Like, you'll know when you need more, trust me. But, yeah. Or at one point, they had, like, 14 cases of, like, cup lids. I'm just like... Of the lesser used cup lids, I'm like, why? Like, you don't have to keep this many around. It's taking up space that could be better used for other stuff on my backup storage spot, you know, from when we over-order on something. I'd rather put other stuff there, so like I still have generic cases that have been sitting there for like, I want to say the better part of like a year now, because we can just never get rid of them. Like they're only used for like a handful of items in the morning, so there's just never a reason to get rid of them. And most people prefer an alternative way of pushing that stuff out anyway, so they just tend to sit. Really wish I could push those off onto someone else. First, then they got some products in stock right now that we never ever use. And they got like 2 or 3 cases of them. Like I'll ask if I can throw them out, and they'll be like, no. Like, you guys gonna find a use for it then? They're like, no. Like, so we're keeping it for no reason. Got it. I'm sure someone will eventually gripe about me complaining about work, you know, even if I'm not being super specific about where I work. So, I mean, like, it's gotta be some sort of food place. You keep talking about couplets and things like that. Like, it's specific enough. Well, deal with, the Electabuzz and call it quits for this episode. I suppose I could have saved myself a bit of time if I had made this ship its own episode, but, like, that's almost always really boring. And I like to at least make the gym leaders the main center stage of these episodes in the back part, because let's face it, they don't last long. Usually. Well, I'll do it for this episode. Next time we'll go take care of, Sabrina, which is probably gonna be like the shortest episode, like, in the run, practically. Because taking her out never takes very long. Until then, see ya.